You know what I find really attractive? Is a person who is a little bit feral. Meaning, they're not super concerned with their appearance. I'm not saying that I'm attracted to people that are slobs, but I like a person with depth and character and intelligence and heart, and I think when a person has all of those things, it lends itself to a sense of confidence, like real confidence, which will be expressed oftentimes as like not needing to be so super controlled in the way they look. Like, I like it when someone's hair is a little tangled and messy sometimes, and maybe they don't perfectly match, because maybe they got better things to think about. You know? Anytime someone is a little too put together, which you can be, I think, like, you can tell when someone spent a lot of time looking in the mirror and combing their hair just right. And of course, like, you know, we all occasionally go out for a special occasion. You want to look extra nice, but there are some people that, like, they always are like that, and that's, to me, that's a little bit of a red flag. It's like, why are you so hyper focused on controlling this, the way that people perceive you? Because we can use our looks and the way we appear, and our clothes and our hair and our makeup, we can use that in a manipulative way. And I'm not saying that's always the case if someone looks nice, but I'm just saying I'm not really attracted to somebody who's like always super put together, because it says to me maybe they're a little uptight or maybe a little insecure. I've been there. I mean, maybe that's why I have that belief, you know, because when I was less secure in myself, when I had less confidence, I was putting on a show of confidence, and part of that was like needing to always look my very, very best. Like, I didn't walk out the door until I was like, wow, you know, I'm like a work of art. Yeah, well, I already was, and we all are, because we're creations of God. We are works of art. So I feel like a person with a real sense of self and real confidence exudes that knowing, and that's very attractive. So, you know, I used to also like be very super tidy and clean. I needed to control every bit of my environment that I could, because I felt out of control. So that it's a red flag for me when someone's a little too perfect in the way they're presenting all the time. Yeah, I guess it's just a personal preference, but I think there is something to that, because our culture now is very much focused on appearance. Form no longer follows function. It's all about form, which, when that's all you're focused on is the way something looks, like, someone could look really nice on the outside and be completely vacuous and empty and rotten on the inside, you know? And that's the association I have. It's like, you know, like spraying a bunch of cologne on a pile of shit. And I'm not calling anybody a pile of shit. I'm just saying, like, what are you trying to hide? That's how I feel when someone's a little too perfect or put together in their appearance. Or when their environment is a little too tidy and controlled all of the time. You know, it's like, where are the bodies? Where are you hiding the bodies? You know? So, yeah. And I've seen that in my own presentation. Like, you know, 2 years ago, there's no way I would have ever posted a video on YouTube of me looking like the way that I do, with greasy hair and I would never post a video, period, because I was so self-conscious. But I don't give a shit now. It's not that I don't care what other people think at all, like, but I really don't. I care about people, but I know who I am, so therefore I don't have to rely on other people to feel a certain way about me to get my sense of self, you see? And that's why I'm attracted to people who are okay with walking out the door without looking perfect all the time. It's an indicator that they probably have a real sense of self and self-esteem. You know, like I said, I'm not talking about someone being a slob. That's different. But yeah, I saw a sign the other day that said, "All the best things in life mess your hair up," and that's the flavor I'm talking about. When someone just looks like they're too busy having an experience and enjoying their life to worry about if their socks are matching all the